Hello everyone, my name is Edgar, I'm the creator of SnapshotTV. How's it going? So I was talking to my friend Keron earlier, and we got this idea for a Call of Duty commentary series thing, whatever you want to call it, where we pick a topic and we debate it over some COD gameplay. Usually the topics are going to be Call of Duty based, but maybe someday we'll diverge and do something different. If you have any ideas for a topic, you can leave it in the description. But without further ado, here's Keron, and we will be debating Spec Ops versus Zombies.
Hey guys, this is Keron from AliPCGaming, and I wanted to, before we begin, I wanted to say that this is our opinion, my opinion. You're not required to accept, but I just hope that this comparison or debate will be somewhat entertaining or insightful for you guys. And so, as we know, Spec Ops is a series of missions that can be conducted solo or with a partner. And I'm really going to be talking about partner, when you play with a partner.
Yeah. And I'll be doing...
So these are in the Modern Warfare games.
Yep. Made by Infinity Ward.
Edgar, you can give him a description about Zombies.
Zombies is a game where you can play with yourself, no pun intended, or play with your friends to go through, waves of zombies and try to get the highest score you possibly can before the zombies kill you. These are in the Black Ops and World at War games, which are made by Treyarch. So I'll let you start, Keron, with your reasons for why Spec Ops is better.
So, in my opinion, I enjoy Spec Ops because there's a lot of cooperation going on. Because when one person is in a chopper gunner or an AC-130, and the other person is on the ground trying to fight their way through waves and waves of enemies, there's really a lot that has to be coordinated between the two players, and it's just really fun, you guys. It's just a lot of communication, helping each other out and stuff. It's almost a bonding experience. That might be a stretch, but it's how I feel.
Yeah, I've played.
Also, sorry about that.
Yeah, so I played Spec Ops with you on MW2, and I can vouch that it is a very, very fun experience. But I've also played Zombies with you on Black Ops, and the reason I think that Zombies just is better in comparison to Spec Ops is that we did multiple missions on Spec Ops, and then we kind of got bored of it because you do a mission and then you do all the missions. It's like, okay. Now what? You do them all on veteran and then it's over. But with Zombies, I think it's a much more replayable thing. It's like, we only got to 4 rounds. Let's try again. Rematch. It's always you just keep going and going. I think there's a lot of replayability in Zombies that I think Spec Ops lacks.
Well, I understand you, but the thing about Zombies that I have a little bit of an issue with is the maps. When you buy a game, when I buy a game personally, I don't really think about buying the DLC. So the maps that came with Black Ops, there were only 3, and one of them was just Dead Ops. So you get really tired of the same map over and over again, and for me personally, it just seems like I'm replaying the same thing. Whereas in Spec Ops, you can go to another mission, and there are a lot of missions, and they vary in difficulty.
I mean, the difficulty you choose by just choosing, veteran or, whatever thing.
But also with Alpha to Bravo to Charlie, they just progressively get more difficult.
Right. But the thing with Zombies is that, there are different ways to, play it. You can either, open different passages, you can go to different places in the map. You're trying to get as far as you can. About the teamwork, I think Zombies is just as much cooperative as Spec Ops, Someone's down and you have to, try to go and get them back. And, you're trying to talk it together to be able to, go as far as you can. Even when we were playing Zombies, we were playing without talking to each other, and you were like, dude, get online so we can talk about it, so we can get further. Rematch.
Well, I see what you're saying, but, Zombies, every time we restart, it just felt like we were replaying the same exact mission, if you will. Even though there are different ways to approach it, it just seemed like that to me. And that's mainly my main problem with Zombies. And of course, Zombies is unlimited. It has more replayability than Spec Ops. But for me, it just seemed like I had a lot more fun playing Spec Ops with you than Zombies.
I think Spec Ops is good with, like, variety, but the thing is, there's only really one way to really beat it. There's one objective, but with Zombies, you can diverge from, going different places, getting different guns, Maybe I can do better with an M14 than with an Olympia, but with Spec Ops, you only have a couple guns to choose from. You only have, one mission, and there's really not that many ways to do it besides from,
Zombies, just to me, feels like I'm replaying the same exact map. It feels repetitive until we finally get to that point where we just start exploring places. But I mean, Spec Ops, it feels like when you don't complete one, there are a lot more, and it just makes you feel more badass, You're two guys against waves and waves and waves of enemies, camping on the top of the building, if you remember from, I think it was Sniper 5.
Yeah.
Or Suspension was a good one, where you make it to the other side of the bridge.
I just think that Spec Ops is it's just the campaign with two people. It's same mission-based, there's only one way to do it, campaign-like. And, Black Ops also has, a campaign, and I think it's kind of the same as, Spec Ops. But Zombies feels like a different game mode, whereas Spec Ops just feels like campaign just split into parts. And who doesn't love killing Nazi zombies? I'm just saying.
I see. And at this point, there isn't really much I can really talk about.
Yeah, we've come to the end of the gameplay now. So,
Oh, okay.
So if you want to leave any comments, leave your opinions down below, whether you like Spec Ops.
No. You are required to leave your opinion.
Yes, leave your opinion.
Because this is a pretty serious debate.
Yes.
Between us.
Yeah, leave your opinion in the comments, and leave any other ideas for...
Emphasize on the opinion.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching, and check out Keron, links in the description. See you all later.